Hey guys, happy weekend. All right, guys. Well, we're back to talk about the ex of Real Housewives of Orange County star Gina K's boyfriend is now saying that she wants the kids to have a relationship with their father despite the messy custody battle. Mind you, she also just accused Gina of domestic violence, which there's no proof technically. She's going based off of hearsay from one of her kids who's claiming, or she's claiming her kid told her that Gina pushed her boyfriend Travis, who we've gotten to know on the show, down the stairs, allegedly. So we have a lot to break down, and thank you to Radar Online. Before we jump in, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like the woman fighting Gina K's boyfriend, Travis Mullen, over the custody of their children seems to be changing her tune. In new documents obtained by Radar, Megan Mueller made it clear that she wants to make sure her ex has a relationship with his 3 kids. What? Okay. I mean, yeah, of course, but this is definitely changing her tune. Megan, who is presently separated from Travis, filed the documents in their ongoing divorce battle, and this was on Wednesday. According to her, she wants to resolve the issue of custody, but insists that counsel make recommendations to the court on how to move forward in a productive way so that their children feel safe and secure. Megan and Travis share 3 minor kids, Presley, Bennett, and Joseph, who are 10, 8, and 6. Okay. As RadarOnline.com previously reported, the Real Housewives of Orange County star's boyfriend is currently locked in a nasty court battle with his ex, in which he filed a police report against her and claimed that she is violating their custody agreement. Now, when he filed that police report, she said she didn't even see it coming. She didn't know that this was happening. And she said she went to go give him a hug. And she wishes that he's saying pretty much she physically attacked her or attacked him. And she said, I went to give him a hug and he was smiling. How did I physically attack him? But the story is not adding up. According to Travis, he hasn't seen their children since May 8th, but Megan said there's a reason why. They reportedly don't want to be around Gina and may have witnessed an alleged domestic violence incident between Gina and Travis. That doesn't mean Megan wants to shut the door on Travis completely, though. I have always encouraged our children to visit with petitioner and continue to do so. I have not withheld the children from him, as he claims. And I think it is important that our children have a relationship with their father. Our children are refusing to visit with him on their own accord. Travis's estranged wife said that she doesn't believe that they can resolve the issue of custody on their own, stating, I ask that before the court make any change in the current orders, that the court hears from the minors' counsel to determine the best course of action for our children moving forward. So she wants her kids, 10, 8, and 6, to, I guess, talk to someone and just let them know what they've seen. And she wants them to be able to, be heard. All right. My only thing here is when my dad and my mom were getting, my dad was trying to take me out of the state, take me to Tennessee, and I wanted to live with my mom. My stepmom was a monster. She was abusive. She was crazy. She was just the worst person ever to live with. So I would tell my mom this, and she legitimately, though, was like the most awful person in the world in my eyes. Like, it was traumatizing. So I would tell my mom about this, and at my mom's house, it was a happy home. Okay. Now, my dad was amazing, but my dad worked all the time, and my stepmom was there. And as soon as he would leave, she just would live to torture me. So I told my mom, and my mom fought so hard to keep me in the state of Florida and not let my dad and my stepmom move me out of the state to Tennessee. What happened was my mom asked the lawyer if they can hear from me and hear what I want out of this. And I was 12 years old. They're 6, 8, and 10. Mind you, that's the state of California, not the state of Florida. But I was so excited thinking that maybe someone would listen to me and hear what I was going through at the time. And maybe they would let me go live with my mom. That's not what happened. Nobody ever asked me. I had no choice. And then finally, I was kind of isolated away from my mom, where I had to go live with this awful woman. And it just continued until my dad divorced her. So I honestly believe sometimes you should listen to the kids. You should hear their side. Because a lot of the times, you know, like kids will be honest about stuff like that. They can't just make up some of this stuff. Sometimes they will, but a lot of times kids are honest. Gina's boyfriend and his ex aren't just fighting over their kids. Travis and Megan are still battling through their divorce. And despite the Real Housewives of Orange County star's boyfriend filing to dissolve their marriage in March of 2017, he's also accused her of allegedly assaulting him in 2021. RadarOnline.com discovered the OC district attorney slapped Megan with a misdemeanor battery charge over the alleged incident. She pled not guilty and is now facing a criminal trial, and Megan is due back in court next month. Travis's legal woes with his ex aren't just exposing his private life, but Megan included allegations about Gina, too, including her 2019 DUI. Megan also claimed that one of their children witnessed Gina push Travis down the stairs during a heated brawl. However, an insider close to Gina told RadarOnline.com that Megan's accusations are completely false. They have no merit and are an attempt to smear their names. This is a lot. My only hope is here, at the end of the day, this is what I have to say about this. And like, who am I? I'm not in their custody situation, right? So you're probably like, Adam, who gives a shit what you have to say? But I've been through it. I've seen domestic violence. I've been ripped between homes. My parents have gotten divorced for a sport. And you know who suffers the most? Even though they're battling it, but they're moving on with their lives, the ones who are stuck in the middle, the kids, those are the ones who suffer. So get your shit together, really. At the end of the day, get your stuff together, figure it out, don't put your kids in the middle of it, and try to come to some sort of solution. Don't put your hands on each other and make this happen, because your kids are going to be 18 before you know it, and they'll never forget. My dad apologizes to me all the time for everything that happened with my stepmom. All the time he apologizes, and he's like, you know, son, I'm so sorry that happened. I'm like, wait, there's no point of a thank you. Thank you for apologizing. I love you, Dad. I know you weren't there for half of that shit. You were always working, but also I don't want to talk about it. It's awful. It sucks. I don't want to relive it. When I met my fiance, Jason, I used to tell him about the things, and, you know, at 20 years old, I would sit there and like get really upset about it. I had bad nightmares. It followed me for a long time. And Jason was the one who kind of shook me and was like, you have to move on and you have control over your own life as an adult. That woman is out of your life. You need to move forward. It was almost like counseling for me, but you don't want someone's kid to you don't want your kid to have to go through that. So my best advice, and again, who am I? I'm someone who's been through it. Get your shit together. I know that's kind of brash for me to say, because you guys don't really hear me talk like that, but I think it's fair. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. So go ahead and comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And if you are a member, and if you're not, you can go to the main page right next to subscribe. You can click join. If you are a member, then we have a super interesting special behind the scenes with my dad and my family home in Orlando. We have that behind the scenes coming your way next week. So it'll be interesting to say the least, like I've said. Love you guys. Bye.